Hey homesteaders, this is Jeremy. Back again with Colony Hills Homestead. We'd ask that you like, subscribe, and share our videos as always, so we keep bringing you this content. All right, so I'm going to tell you, I've been inundated with honeydews all weekend. So let me tell you something. If your significant other wants you to do a raised bed, then these are okay. I'm going to try to show you this. This is okay. All right. You see that little thing right there? That little thing was $55. And I'm looking at the wrong area of the camera, but $55. Come on, guys. Look at this right here. You see that? Oh, does that look nice? You see that? That's a whiskey barrel. Jack Daniel's whiskey barrel. Says it right there. I know it is. Right? That was another $85. Come on. So when she says, or your partner says they want a raised bed, we can do a lot better by building our own. I'm fixing to show you just that. So those were some small raised beds, okay? And they're beautiful, they're great, they're fine, but for the same amount of money, maybe $20 more, I'm gonna show you what you can do literally in 45 minutes max, and that's on unlevel ground, which is what I dealt with. So I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you the build because it's too simple. It's so simple. I'm not going to show you the build. I'm going to show you what I've done, the materials that went into it, and we're going to talk about that. I only have one step left, and I'm done with this bed. But it looks nice. It looks nice from the house. It looks nice from the road. Okay. I'm going to do a few things to it, but what I like about this kind of raised bed is that you can change it up, add to, whenever you get ready. All you got to do is spend a little more money. That's it. So let's, without further ado, see it there in the background? Okay, we're going to get right back to you. Thanks, homesteaders. All right, homesteaders, I'm back. So what I did today was spend a little money, not a lot, but they have these planter blocks at Lowe's that on each end, all four sides, they have a 2-inch by 2-inch receptacle going into these blocks, and they're six inches deep. So I have two of them on top of each other, each here, and I chose to use 2 by 6 by 12s. So I've cut them down, and I have womanized, weatherized 2 by 6s going into this bed. We did level them up. I've got them leveled up. I have them ready now to be planted. I have some rebar here in each one of the receptacles because each one of the planters has a hole right in the middle to where you can put the rebar in. So at the end here, we've extended it another 3 foot, but only by 6 inches, so it's lower, which with these blocks, it gives you a lot of versatility. I mean, you could go anywhere you wanted to go with these beds, to include higher, wider, longer, in any dimension that you want to go. These are just a simple way to make a raised bed. It's gonna last a long time. These are weatherized, womanized boards. And yes, a lot of people talk about the expense that it takes to fill these raised beds. Not a really lot here because we do our own composting here at the farm. We raise quail, we raise rabbit, so we have a lot of composting material, and a lot of bends going on, so we don't have to deal with that. We will put 2 or 3 bags of, commercial stuff on the top, but we won't have to put a lot to fill these beds in. As a matter of fact, what I'm setting on is what's going to go on the bottom. So, this is an old bale of hay that we used actually at the nursing home that I run for October, and it's been here ever since. I have several of them. We're going to put 2 or 3 inches of this hay on the bottom of these planters, and what that's going to do is it's going to create some decomposting material that'll be really great for the bed, but it'll also create good drainage from the bottom so that we're not losing our soil as big rains or any of these things happen. So it'll drain through the hay and it'll go out that way. So hay, you don't have to fill your planters with soil. Take up some space, use some hay. There's actually some videos online, and I'll probably do some because I have some up there, where there's some planters that you can use that you actually put a full-size hay bale in the planter itself, and it takes up about 50% of space, but also gives a lot of nutrients and a lot of drainage to your above ground beds.
All right, guys, here it is after it's all complete. It's been leveled up. Be putting the hay in the bottom as we described later on this evening rather. Thank you, sister. She's always got to get into the video somehow. So I think I'm going to get my torch and do a little slight quick burn on the outside of the wood, give it a little different look, but that's all there is to it, guys. Like I said, very versatile bed that can be added to, changed, whatever. A lot bigger than that whiskey barrel. All right, guys, coming back to you soon. God bless you. Have a great day.